afternoon tea time. So I have something that is called 蠔仔肉碎 Let me show you what this looks like. So let's see. This is it. Now what happens is that it's basically like a lighter version of congee, kind of, if you know what I mean. So that way you don't feel too overwhelmed in summertime, because a lot of Asians, just like me, can't live without the rice. So okay, I'm gonna put you back here. It's oyster soup rice. Okay, here we go. Hey, extra for the win, yo. How's it going? Okay, I'm gonna set the camera back up. I don't have my gimbal here today. I don't have any gear. I don't even have a microphone. I'm just basically on my whatchamacallit. I'm on my AirPods. So that's it. Okay, so there's a cup of water here, and I'm gonna wash my sticks in it. Let's see. I'm using that cup of water as like a cell phone stand. Because, okay, so the reason why we have to rinse our cutlery and stuff is because the dishwashers in Hong Kong can be rather sloppy, because they have to wash like a lot in a very short time. So that means there's going to be some remnant detergent or grease on your cutlery, which is not a good thing to have. Little oysters. Oh, actually, the oysters aren't that little. Maybe it's like this, if I can show you. This is, oh, the camera's right here. Okay, so these are the little oysters. This is actually not that little. That's quite good. When it gets that hot in Hong Kong, the appetite just slaps. The reason being is this actually brings out the flavor of the oysters somehow. So in Hong Kong, it's like about, I don't know, 35 degrees now. And when it's like that hot, you just don't want to eat. Yep, I put a lot of white pepper too, but sometimes the AC will whip it up, and then I end up choking on like white pepper. Hey, how's it going? Wow, the oysters are so big. Wow, 仲話蠔仔啊? It's not 蠔仔. 蠔仔 means little oysters, but this is pretty big. For a small oyster. I love oysters. But I was told that oysters and is it clams are those organisms that you can put in a fish tank to clear out the water, which is right. So people told me that they could be very high in bacteria, because they're basically like the custodians of a fish tank. I'm eating fish tank custodians. See, look at that, they're so puffy. They're like fat oysters, fat oysters. How much does this cost? $55 Hong Kong dollars. That's like with the drink. $7.50 US. Yeah. When I show my price of food in Singapore, the price of food in Hong Kong, they cringe. They're like, why is your food so expensive? I have. But this is actually quite a basic price for Hong Kong stuff. Lately, I've been making some life changes. For example, trying to eat less sugar in my daily diet. Because I don't know if you know, in Hong Kong, when you eat out, it almost always comes with a beverage, and those beverages are usually really sugary. So, if I eat out twice a day, that's 2 sugary beverages right there. Wow. This oyster still have part of the shell. No problem. How much is McDonald's in Canada now? I have no idea. I don't even know how much it is in Hong Kong, actually. With McDonald's, I don't think there's really any healthy options there. I know that in Hong Kong, they have, which one was that? They have the garden salad, and they have the soup options. That's probably the healthiest meal. Okay, that's on the McDonald's meal. That's about it. Not manfan. This is cha. Manfan is dinner. So afternoon tea. I think that's a Hong Kong thing, right? Or for countries that was used to be a British colonial, we've probably picked up on the fact that they need like tea time. So we actually have a meal between lunch and dinner. McDonald's is like $80 Hong Kong. Wait, really? Is that for $80? Yeah, I'd rather eat rice. I'm a huge rice lover. I mean, McDonald's in Hong Kong isn't exactly heaven, so I don't think they're known to make like quality food, right? So I'm going on a week-long reduced sugar diet. I'm trying to take out the added sugars for a week and see if I feel better. I think there's some shells in here. I think I just ingested some shells. Sometimes I wonder, what's in McDonald's burgers? Is it like real meat? The reason why I say that is because I think their chicken nuggets doesn't feel like chicken. It feels like dough. It feels like dough inside. They said McDonald's is food. It is. It's also the breakfast for champions, right? Here's the best ice cream. I can't help but to notice the light is here. There's like a blue light up here. So if it looks like I'm eating inside the north, maybe we go. I think it's been a while since I actually did like a Hong Kong meal live stream, right? It's been a while. Alright, good night, JLM. You know what's the best part? Eat some afternoon tea, and then go to sleep. Heaven. Next door, I was supposed to go to like a fast food chain, like Cafe de Flora in Hong Kong, but the sign says because they're short staffed for whatever reason, they decide to use all takeout utensils and plates and everything for people who's dining in. And I was like, really? I think the pandemic is actually affecting more things than I thought. Like that, like they cut staff. As a result of cutting staff, they're using all disposables for everything instead of hiring like dishwashers. No. Always bring some napkins to wherever you go in Hong Kong because you just need it. That's one habit that you have to form as you live in Hong Kong. Bring tissues everywhere you go. Will not live long enough to see first. Hey Kevin. Oh, this is so yummy. Oh, I exhausted all my oysters. What if the ratio of rice to oysters is reversed? Would it be so satisfying? Every bite, it's nothing but oysters. It's a very nice portion. I love it. Question: are you people experiencing shrinkflation where you are? Because I think in Hong Kong I'm starting to feel it. The portions are getting smaller. I think I was paying $108 for a dinner set, and it's like steamed rice with slices of fish, and there's only like 4 slices of fish meat that are like this big. Like a mahjong size, but except for the thickness is only like half a centimeter, and there's 4 pieces of that. So my way to combat inflation is I refuse to get more food. I just eat the one portion that they give me, no matter how small, and call it a day. That's my way to combat it. It's like so much smaller. I do understand, and I appreciate the fact that there's not an increase in the price, but whoa, with no sugar. Is ice lemon water. Dao means no sugar. Oh, it makes me get goosebumps. I'm so not used to this. That ramen is so bad. It's not the ramen. It's the fact that I asked him to skip the sugar from my lemon water. Oh, there was a shop nearby, and when I walked by them, they happened to have a new cat. And you know, usually that means their old cat either got killed or got stolen. It's a local restaurant that had a pedigree cat. My guess is that cat got stolen. There we go. Let me drink one more. Okay, I'm going to turn my camera and I am going to this stuff. If you never tried it on your Chinese food, I highly recommend that you do. Like a lot of the stuff when you have white pepper, just a side note, when you have white pepper, it makes it taste like heaven. Just saying. Okay. Wherever I go, no matter if I'm the customer or whatnot, I'm always the person that's saying thank you. Like, it's not the other guy, it's me. Taxis, whatever, whatnot. Okay, I'm gonna go on a little walk here. I'll show you that shop cat where they got a new cat. I didn't realize that this construction right here, there's a Guan Yi Go up here. It's one of the gods that we actually pay respects to. It's up there. Guan Yi Go. Interesting. Why Guan Yi Go up there? I'm gonna try to use my right hand for the phone and see if my camera would have done. Nope, wouldn't. It locked it in that orientation. Sorry. Gonna be left-handed for a while. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you guys have been watching my my recent videos, but let me know what you think about my recent editing style with the short horizontal videos of the cute cat dramas and cute cat snippets. I just decided to put them into like short bite-sized videos so you can have a better idea about the cat drama that happens at home on a daily basis, if anything. Guan Yu, the god of war and justice. Oh, yeah, that's right. I didn't know he's a god of war. I know he's the god of justice, but oh wow, thank you. From the Three Kingdoms, yep. 三國演義, which I don't actually know the exact story, but I generally kind of do. Is this shop? I saw them had a new cat. That's the thing, when shops have, when people have shop cats and it's a pedigree cat, it's almost doomed to get stolen. Well, I hope that cat has a better life. Hello，我先經過見到佢啊。喵喵，叫琥珀啊？哎呀，好得意啊你！So this is a new cat that they got. Hello, meow. Bye bye. Oh, and his litter box is right here. So, Awww is his name. Amber. From the looks of it, those people love him. Like you can tell. Like it's so weird. In Hong Kong, when you see that the shopkeepers actually like they would talk to you about their cats, or they welcome people to pet and interact with their cats, or just appreciate their pets. You can tell that these people actually love the animal, as opposed to people who just treat them like toys or like an ornament. Yeah, I think Awww is actually worshipped by triads. I think the funny thing is it's worshipped by both police, triads, and mahjong shops. I think it's so weird. It's like that's so weird. Like I thought it's people who's in like illegitimate businesses that would worship him, but obviously not, because police would actually worship him. It's a very interesting figure. Oh, the cat here went missing for a long time. Never came back. Never seen him again. Sometimes I wonder if he got scooped by somebody because they thought he was a stray cat. Like, you know, community cats actually just live in the community, right? Like their home is actually outside. Just like feral cats. Like they don't have to be indoors. But some people mistakenly, you know, thought that they're supposed to be inside and they take them. There's a cat here. There's a black cat here. He comes home every day. So hot. So hot. Oh my god, walking around like this with a face mask is a complete hell. Okay, I'm gonna log off right now because I think I'm gonna suffocate. I just look forward to the day when I don't have to walk around in a face mask anymore because I can't breathe. Especially when it feels like 35 out there. I think it's about 31 right now, but with the humidity and everything, can't breathe. Okay, anyway, everyone, I hope you have a great weekend and don't suffocate like me. Okay, anyways, later.